So from Toy Story Hotel, we ended up taking line 11 to line 16 to line 2 to Nanjing Road, kind of like follow the crowd. And I remember watching YouTube videos that kind of showed me where to go. Anyway, so we turned right onto Nanjing Road until we saw the Bund. The Bund was probably the most gorgeous cityscape I've ever seen. Wow, it was so pretty, it's so vibrant, and the architecture is gorgeous and high-tech and really futuristic looking. If you're gonna go to Shanghai, you have to go to the Bund at night, but just be careful because the Shanghai Metro, it does close at a certain time. I think it closes at 11 at certain days, but follow up on the current hours before you head out, and also know where you're going because you don't want to miss your exit. If you're gonna go to Nanjing Road, be careful of people who try to scam you. That's what I heard from other videos, but honestly we didn't come across anyone who tried to scam us. A lot of things that people said that were kind of negative about Shanghai in general, we didn't even experience, so we got pretty lucky. And but yeah, we were really close to not going because we were really tired from Shanghai Disneyland, and we just wanted to stay in our hotel and relax and go to sleep. I knew that we were gonna regret not going because wow, that cityscape looked really gorgeous in other people's videos and photos, and I did not want to miss it. I'm glad that we went, and I'm happy that we saw it, and I'm glad that we were able to experience something like that because it gave us that feeling that we get whenever we travel and we see some structure that we only see in books and movies. But definitely when we saw the Bund, that gave us that feeling again. It definitely gave us a reason to go back. We almost actually didn't even go to Shanghai because I was a little bit afraid. Usually I'm not afraid to see new places, but I've never been to a place where you had to limit what types of websites you can go to. For example, you can't go to Google-based websites, you can't go on Facebook, you can't go on Instagram, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I mean, obviously I can live without social media, but you know, using Google is kind of like a way of life right here in the US, but luckily there's a way around it. You could use VPN apps, and for us we use ExpressVPN. It's free for I think 30 days, and then you can just cancel the subscription if you don't like it. But yeah, it worked. And also I was afraid to go to Shanghai because of the language barrier. I don't know any Mandarin. I don't know besides ni hao and xie xie. Usually I like to learn little phrases that can get us by, but for time constraints and for the amount of countries that we were going to see in that single trip, it was really hard to learn phrases. And another reason why I was afraid too was, you know, that was probably the most foreign country that we've ever visited at the time. Because, you know, in Tokyo when we went, people were speaking English, and, you know, we were able to get by. But long story short, I did not regret going to Shanghai. I loved it. We had a great time, and I'm glad we went, and I'm glad that it wasn't as difficult as we thought it was gonna be, and it's actually better than what we expected. So if you have the opportunity to go to Shanghai, just remember that there are internet constraints, and also if you're gonna go, make sure that you're within that 144-hour visa, or just check the visa requirements to see if it fits your travel plans. I'm glad that we kind of pushed ourselves outside of our comfort zone. We realized that when you do that, you find and experience things that you would never have experienced before, and you kind of open your eyes as to like what's really out there. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.